My name is Kenzie Garner. I'm doing the final vlog for Theater 201, and I'm going to be discussing Jean-Pierre Jeannot's Amelie. Sorry about my pronunciation, I took Spanish. Okay, so we talked about in class how the camera has its own perspective in Amelie, and I want to argue that the sound kind of has its own perspective too in the film. One beautiful thing about Amelie is it's kind of a dance between the sound and the visual components. The visuals in the movie are really whimsical. I love in the beginning, she does the flapping bird thing. I can't even do it on camera because I'm watching my own hands. And then she's eating the red raspberries off of her fingers, and it's all very sweet and whimsical. And along with that, the diegetic noises in the movie are very whimsical. One that comes to mind is when she drops her perfume lid and it donk, 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 rolls across the ground and then, plink, hits the little brick in the wall. The other one that's really cool, when the blind man is standing on the edge of the road and he's knocking his cane against the street, and it just has this big echoing knock that she walks up and, whisks him through town and tells him what's going on, and that's such a cool scene. And then at the end of that scene, he looks up at the sky and he's exuding this orange and red aura. And that kind of brings me to my next point, is that color has a huge component in Amelie. Anything that she can't control has kind of this yellow or greenish hue throughout the movie. But Amelie herself always has this red, it just looks very juicy and vivacious and lively and passionate. And even things that people around her feel very passionate about tend to be red. In the beginning, the narrator is talking about what her mom and dad like and don't like, and they kind of have these silly little things, these sweet little snapshots of their lives. And one thing that they both really love is emptying out their toolbox or their purse and, organizing it and dusting it out and then putting everything back in. And both her dad and her mom's toolbox and purse are this bright red color. And then that brings me back to eating those raspberries off of her fingers again. Those are this, beautiful saturated red color. And in her apartment, in Amelie's apartment, it's almost all red. And even when she finds the little treasure box and pulls that out of the wall, that has red in it too. It's like an orangey red hues. So I just want to circle back around for the last minute of my vlog to talk about the non-diegetic sounds of the movie. Amelie has this beautiful soundtrack, and I was actually reading this article that said that one of the reasons that Amelie didn't represent France in the film festival is because originally they watched it without the soundtrack. And it's true, Amelie's soundtrack adds so much to the movie. There's songs that are somber, but most of them are pretty lively and quirky and fun. And that's just one more powerful tool that the director used, or the producers used, to make Amelie such a beautiful film. I loved watching it in class, and I'm glad that I got to experience it with everyone else. Signing off.